I love this fun technique. I hope you do too. Check it out. Hi, friends. Welcome back. I'm trying a new service, so I'm not sure how this is all working, and I'm not sure what kind of, my hat's all crooked. Thanks so much for liking, following, subscribing, sharing, all the things. Don't forget to go here if you want more fun, including links to workshops and retreats. Some have Zoom options, my no longer available items, pre-made scrapbook pages, and information on joining my team. Would love to have you. Right now, they are giving you $1 to join. So you get $50 to spend however you want. It's $49 a year. You get this fun little crop caddy plus another cute little bag. And there's no minimums and no purchases or no minimum requirements at all. You can be your only customer, or you can sell to your friends and family, or you can have a couple of friends around your kitchen table, or you can build a business like I have. Options are endless. We have advisors in that spectrum from one end to the other. So I would love to have you, would love to help you. If you want to earn a trip to Jamaica, would be really easy for someone new. And the video that I'm sharing today, I actually recorded last week. I went live on my Facebook with this new service and my horrible internet. It was kind of fuzzy on Facebook, so I'm hoping the recording is better, and I'm hoping you can see everything clearly. I did just have my internet reconfigured today, so I'm hoping it'll all work out. So let's get to this video. All right, so I have a bunch of papers. I am using the gradient yellow as my base sheets. This was, we had a gradient paper buffet, which is almost sold out. I think there's yellow and maybe orange left. But these are great for base sheets, especially the yellow for this collection. And it just adds more fun and extends my collection a little bit. So I'm using those. I'm going to use some of this fun purple as a little addition to the base sheet, but look how pretty that is. Sorry for the glare. That's the beautiful sunshine outside. I'm going to have some white mats. I also pulled out a journaling box and a title box from the mat pack. Mat packs are different now. They are 12 instead of 24. And so you don't have as many, but I love them for extending my collection again, so I don't have to use all my paper for photo mats. And like I said, they have some fun journal boxes and title blocks. I have a couple of the borders I'm going to use. The borders are fun because they come in packs of 2. So there's 2 of each border. So that's really fun because then you don't have to buy 2 packs if you're doing double page layouts. So my plan is this. This is inspired by the virtual crop that we had this last weekend, and also one of my sister advisors. She kind of did this layout during the crop. So we need a 3-inch piece. I'm choosing this quilted look here. So I'm just going to cut 3 inches off of this. Then I need a 1-inch piece, which I think this should be now. Yes. And I'm going to use the reverse side of that. But I need 2 of these because I'm making 2 pages, 2 layouts, or a double page layout. So I need another 3-inch piece of that. And then I'm going to cut some 1-inch pieces of this yellow that has a really fun checkered, I love that one, lattice look. I'm going to use the yellow side for this layout though. So I'm going to cut a 1-inch piece of that, and we might need more. I'm not sure yet. And then a piece of this green. It has some fun flowers and leaves on it, but the other side is a whole bunch of flowers. I just love this paper pack. It's pretty cool. Okay, the other thing we're going to do is we're going to cut a little bit on this, but we're going to be very careful. So I'm lining this up at the 1, And I'm going to start at the 1, not at the beginning. So I don't want to cut all the way through this 3-inch piece. I want to cut a slit in it. So I'm going to line my housing. I can see the number 2 on this ruler on the guide, on the paper guide, on the rail. I can see the number 2. That means my blade, which is this white line, is at the 1 because it's exactly 1 inch away from each side of the housing. So my housing is lined up at the 2. I can see the 2 right here. And I'm going to cut from there down until I see the 12, which means my blade is at the 11, right? So I'm going to cut there. Then I'm going to rotate this all the way around. And I'm going to do the same thing, lining it up at the 2, and I'm going to cut to the 12. Okay, so now you have this. This is what you're looking for. Okay, so we're going to do that to both of these. Lining it up at the 2, cutting to the 12. So you're not actually cutting to the 12, but your housing is going to the 12. Okay, that's what you're looking for. Then with these pieces, we need 3-inch sections because this sheet is 3 inches, right? So, and we're going to need, let's see, we need 20 of them. So we might have to cut some more, but I'm going to stack them to save some time. And we're cutting 3-inch pieces out of this. And the stacking process is not being very kind to me. Okay. You could use a little repo to stick them all together. We're just going to do our best here. Cutting 3-inch pieces. We need 20 of them. So that was 3. This is 6. This is 9. And then we'll have 12. So we need some more of these. So I'm going to cut one more set of each color. And then this chunk of blue. Okay, so we had 12. Now we're going to do 15, 18. We're actually going to get 24 of them, so we'll have some extras. We might do something else fun with them. Okay, so you have 24 3x1s, 3x1 inch, and you have this fun piece. Guess what we're going to do? We are going to weave it. So I'm going to use a little repo. And I'm going to slide it under here to start with. And just line that up in that groove or in that crack that we made. I maybe shouldn't have started with blue. Here's a green one. And this time we're going to go over that little centerpiece. Also, maybe I shouldn't have used such a busy print. Oh well, I think it's going to look cute. I hope you'll be able to tell. That's the thing I'm worried about. We're going to go under this time. Yeah. I'm currently wishing I had not used such a busy print for the base, but I think it'll be fine. You know me. I'm not going to second guess my choices. Oh, I put the tape on the wrong end. So we're just weaving paper. This reminds me of when we were in school and we had the, let's see, what are we doing this time? Over. The little, what did we have? The little cardboard piece and you'd weave all the yarn. Anybody did that at school? I did. Now we need a yellow. And we're going to go over. So I need paper here or tape here. So this is probably the longest process of this whole page. The rest of it's going to go very fast. And if you're doing this, I would suggest not using a busy print. Next is blue. We're going under. Because this was already pretty. And now after blue is green. And we are going over that centerpiece. And yellow. Go under, and we need one more. And it's going to be a blue one. And we're going over the centerpiece. And it should, if you did your measurements right, it should fit just perfectly. In fact, I have a little extra, it looks like, but that's okay. Okay. So now I turned my patchwork quilt paper into more of a patchwork quilt. Oh, and that's that side. That's kind of cool too. See what it does with the less busy prints? Yeah, I definitely should have done that. Okay, we'll just keep going here. What's after blue? We need some 10 by 8 out of this fun purple. I'm using 2, so I'm just stacking to save time. And it's 10 by 8, so I'm going to cut 2 inches off. And then I'm going to rotate and cut 4 inches off, which will be perfect for photo mats on a different layout. Okay. I want the bright yellow at the bottom, I think. I got a new chair and it doesn't fit under my, under my table very well, so it squeaks. I apologize if you can hear that. It annoys me. So hopefully it's not annoying you too bad. That looks so good. Okay. And then these guys go right above that. Uh-oh. Did this come off of here? No. It's just an extra that has tape on it. And we're just going to center this right above that. I'm just eyeballing. Perfect. And then I have my photo mat, so I'm going to make sure they're the right size. These I pulled out of the multi pocket pages. They're perfect to save for this kind of thing, but they are not 3.5 by 5.5, so I'm going to cut them because that's the size of the photo mats we need. 3.5 by 5.5, and you need 6 of them. I love keeping these around for all kinds of things, but especially photo mats. little journal strips. Photo mats is probably my favorite. And they're free. They came in my pages. Three and a half by 5.5. 6 of those. Oh, and then these guys, these fun guys. They go along here. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. And then we'll put these down and then we'll do some decorating. Kind of eyeballing this. I probably should have put the center one on first. Let's put this one on first. Perfect. Okay, this journaling box, I kind of wanted to put down here, or maybe here. And since it's on top of a layered border, I'm going to put some foam squares on the bottom of it. Like so. And then I'll just do some tape right on top of that, like that. I'm going to cut this out because I want to cut these words out. So, just like we talked before, I'm just going to try and line that white mark where my blade is up with the edge of this. Oh, that's not going to be enough. I'm lining it up on the edge of the mat, and I'm taking my white line to about 1/4 inch on each side. That one went a little farther. Okay, so I still have a mat I can use. And then I'm going to fussy cut all these. Actually, I'm going to use my trimmer, my photo trimmer. I want to cut all these words out. Yeah, I do. Oh, I need a little more. I love our new photo trimmer. It's my new favorite tool. I think I'll use my scissors for the rest of it. And these I'm going to put on this side, but I'm going to use some foam squares so they stick out a little. I love this quote. All good things are wild and free. Okay, we need some foam squares. That looks so good. I love it. My chair drives me crazy. All right, so I got my journal box, my little title. Now let's do some stickers. If I can find them in my mess. Here they are. You know what my favorite flower is? This pansy. So there's lots of pansies in here, which makes me so happy. Okay, let's see. Welcome Spring is cute, but it's purple. I definitely don't have a garden. This is hard. How about some flowers? A watering can and a bush, a flower, a plant, whatever this is. I need that to go under there though. Little. And then maybe another little flower of some sort. These daisies. I should pop them up probably. I mean, this is pretty, you know, just by itself, but there's another little daisy we can put over here. I think I need some words though. Grown with care. That could be lots of things. Definitely not my plants, poor things. Might decide to move that actually. Gonna move this one. Ugh. And I think I want a little title on here with a flower. Got lots of daisies. But I'm out of daisies. How about these tulips? They're kind of big though. Okay, I think I'm done. Okay, I hope you liked that. I thought it was super fun. Like I said in the video, I wished I had used a more plainer background. My base page, I wish that had been more of a solid. I think it would look really cool. So please go to Facebook, share your version. I would love to see it. And don't forget to go here for more fun, including information on joining my team. I would love to have you, and there's no purchase requirements. It's $49 a year. You get $50 right off the bat to spend how you want. So they're basically paying you $1, plus you get this fun little crop caddy. And on your birthday, they send you $10, and on your anniversary, they send you $25. So it's basically $14 a year to have a website to shop from and share with people if you want to, but only if you want to. It's not required. So would love to have you. Let's chat, and I will see you next time.